welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Cleveland. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Takedown. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Liking a two, Bronco leading.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll take this to about the 28. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Now Viking 79 Broncos.
Sanders will throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here we go. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up for third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Sit. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Will Anderson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you think back to the first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Here we go. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one's just too long to get going. Come up, stop him before the lineman will get out and lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Browns have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
19, Buffalo 18. Ready,
Now Shador on first down. This is brought in downfield by Judy. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a tail takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And some good blocking at the point of attack. They'll pick up about 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. It's a give up the middle to Robinson.
Brian Robinson, the ball carrier. Carson Swessinger on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. And the Browns
From 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Viking 18.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes second and 4.
19 Charger.
At the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Judkins. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Cowboys, crutch, 60 Eagles, 60 Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60.
On play action, Shador. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Cleveland.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hey, Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. The elusiveness on display there. The footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
19 touch, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cub 19, Cub 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Shador. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you do.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Browns.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Dell, the motion man.
18. What's that?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Rolling right. He's going to run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. Most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. They'll run with Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make it. 3rd down. They need 5. On the ground, it's Mixon. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Go.
And he maneuvers his way forward. The gain of 6.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hawk step 19, Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Escaping to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Mixon. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Taken down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
Houston.
Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Good. Makes the score Texans 31, Browns 14. Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready? 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy.
Sanders pass.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Cup 19, Cup, trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18.
Here's Sanders to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing again is Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath him. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on. 60, 19 Lion.
To throw again is Sanders. He'll air it out down the middle. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And their own 27-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Ka'imi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Henry To'oTo'o. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn for the Vets here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
He's taken down.
Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Browns 21. Ka'imi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now Shedeur. This pass caught by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Browns first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10
And with that
at the
run, this back is
42-yard
closing
line.
in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. His defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a big
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Our throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And they're working together like this. That's the definition of teach games.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Browns 28. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. From the 35, it's first and 10. Dell, the motion man. A run here with Mixon. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Mixon. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's got another one. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead.
45. Browns 28. Ka'imi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Viking. 19 Knights. Warriors. 79 Broncos. Cub 19. Cub 19. 18 Rattler. 18.
Now Shador on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Texans 45, Browns 35. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no greeting and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Beats the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up the throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up there of 13. First down for Houston.
And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Houston.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll run with Robinson. A short kick down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Now Stroud. Oh yeah. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to put any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. A quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
An 18-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Cowboys. Quicker, 19.
Play action. It's Sanders. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Coogan, Mustang 19. Down. Cowboy, Panther and left. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Set up. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Sanders going to throw again. He finds Judy on that one. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
65, 6. Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 3. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns are back within 6. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
All right.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
On the quick, right? 19 tackle.
On the give, it's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16.
First down, Houston.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
18.
Schultz, the motion man. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Already.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Down, 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now it's Pay Me Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 60 Vikings. Hawk 70. Hawk Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Come on.
He'll run. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Now, a big 3rd down.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
That's good.
Ready?
4.
Viking 18. Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 34-yard
19
line.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Warriors. 70 Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Sanders to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 6
On 2nd down, Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcats. Go.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
They'll run up
line.
and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left.
Cowboy 8, Panther 11, hit 2. Bronco 80, Hey, check that, check that. 70, 18, Rattler, 18, 60, Maverick, 60.
On second down here, Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. It's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On first down, it's Robinson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.